Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video we're going to be following Painted by Spencer makeup tutorial. This is the final result, and the best part, we used only drugstore products. Obsessed, that's why I really love it. Quick disclaimer, in the video you can see that she was already creasing in this area, and I am already creasing in my nose area, though I set it with a powder. So stay tuned, we're gonna follow the steps, and then I'll tell you my opinion, what steps I would probably do differently or maybe skip for good. I hope you are gonna love this tutorial, so let's get started. Feels like I have some healthy glow and my skin is moisturized and glowy, but it's not. Quite honestly, this is the lighting. That's why when you see a lot of makeup artists and a lot of makeup gurus showing you pretty glowy skin glass routine, mainly is just the lighting. When you're off, it's gonna look a little bit different. I'm gonna start with today's routine. I'm not gonna stop, pause the video, then show you how I watch this, then follow the routine. I'm just gonna follow along, and somewhere, I guess from the left side, I believe, of my screen, you're gonna be witnessing every single step that he's showing for his model. So the first thing he's doing is applying a little bit of cleansing oil to, I guess, get rid of any sort of dirt that might get into pores. Honestly, I don't really do that because I use my cleansing oil when I take off makeup, but probably it's gonna give some extra hydration. He wipes off the cleansing oil with a towel. I'm gonna go and take it off with water. By the way, all the products that I'm showing you in this video are not the same products as Spencer is using in his video. So it's just, I wanna real quick address it. It's quite expensive products that is shown in the video. I don't really have this, so I'm gonna be showing you if it's okay to use the proper technique with drugstore products, and we'll see how the results are going. Now he adds collagen cream on top, which I don't really have, with SPF 30. I have SPF 15 and it's sort of moisturizer. The skin is super soft. I don't know it's because of a cleansing oil or the fact that I took off any sort of dirt from my face. What got me off a little bit is the fact that he doesn't really use primer. I don't know, is it some sort of principle not to use a primer? But okay, let's skip the primer as well. I have a combination of two foundations. This one is matte. He's using a dewy foundation, and this is Wet n Wild Stick Foundation Soft Ivory. It's too dark for me, but it's given a little bit of this, dewy skin type look. And then on top, I'll go with my color correctors because, if you know, you know. I'll add it over the perimeter of my face and practically everywhere. And I'll add a little bit of green on top as well. I'll start with CATRICE. Half a pump is more than fine. And then I'll add the foundation from Wet n Wild. This is stick foundation. Grab a little bit of this stick foundation on my foundation brush. And then grab a little bit of my wet foundation from CATRICE. And I'll start getting this outer portions of my face. In my opinion, he's using a lot of concealer, and he has House Lab. The formula is liquid, but it's not extra liquid. I'll use the applicator to bring this underneath my eyes, then my forehead, my nose, and of course my chin. But before that, I'll use my beauty blender to take off some extra foundation that might have built in. And I'll go with my beauty blender to get everything mixed and blended. Now he goes with a cream contour, maybe this shade. Let's try this out. Maybe it's gonna work for me. He's applying with a brush over forehead, cheekbones, and then going with a sponge to diffuse and blend everything out. Quite popular routine for so many influencers. I don't remember if he gets a little bit of the same contour over nose, but let's do a little bit. I'll make sure that it's well blended. Powder, he has Givenchy powder. He makes sure that there's no concealer sitting in the creasing line. Then he's literally grabbing the brush like this and sort of patting the powder Mainly, the powder goes on top of the concealer spots. And then with wet formula blush, this is going to be from the same kind of palette, I'll add a little bit on top of my beauty blender of this beautiful peachy shade, and then bring this on top of my previous shade. I feel like I should probably use a little bit of the lipstick that I have and then just tap it on the back of the hand and then just bring this on top. Oh, it's so much better. And that's pretty much it. There's like not going to be a lot of more powder on top. I don't know, is it good or not? I'll do my brows as I always do. I'm not going to do the same routine as Spencer does in the video because the routine for her brows is working. I have no brows, so I have to create shape at first. Well, I didn't see any primer, eye primer. He's just using some weird color pencil, and it's cream pencil. I know that cream pencils are not working for me, so let me do a little bit of my primer. This is NYX primer. I don't really have the same eyeshadow palette, shocker, but I have Sephora palette. So he's using really soft brown and this nude pink. Let's go with this nude pink, and then on the outer portion of my eye I'll add a little bit of this shade from e.l.f. It's pretty nude. With a mix of this nude, let's do a mix of both nudes, tap it off, and place it on top. And in the outer corner, I'll add this brown, tap it off, and wing this out. It's going to be super soft brown. My flat brush. And I'll do the same routine for my lower lid, and he's literally patting the color underneath when she opens her eye. I'll add a little bit more of this brown from Sephora palette. And in the inner corner, adding, again with a finger, shimmery color. Actually, I really love the shimmers from Sephora palette. They're super soft, but they're looking crazy good. And then with my blending brush and some nude shade leftovers, diffusing this. Let's add a little bit of this kind of gold orange shimmers as well. Mascara. I have a white pencil as well, and I'll bring this over my waterline. He's not adding mascara on the lower lashes, and it's so weird. I can't. Okay, we're following the routine. Fluffy brush. I have this MUA Makeup Academy highlighter, and he's doing this with a big and fluffy brush. This is e.l.f. brush, and it's very soft. Like this. Well, then he overlines her lips with a lip pencil. I know my lips are dry, and the lip pencil won't glide over my lips, so I'm adding a little bit of lip balm on top and then going with a lip pencil. And I don't really want to overline my lips. It's going to be extra. With a lip brush, a little bit of red. If you hate a red color over your lips, mix it with something brown or maybe black. Add a tiniest bit instead of using a lot of a lipstick. And with a lip gloss, you can use absolutely any lip gloss. I have Divage, or you can use a clear gloss from Essence. And to the last part, that's something that I actually do not do before. This is a part that I don't really do after mascara, because I learned the hard way. It's not the best solution to use setting spray on top of your mascara, but we're following this routine step by step. I'll add my Essence. Okay guys, and let's talk. This is the final result. I love the skin. It's really pretty. The reflection of my light and this highlighter is crazy. It's looking super pretty, like glass skin. But there's one thing. We added too much concealer around my nose. That's why my concealer, the nose part starts creasing, and I've been wearing this makeup less than an hour. In this area in particular, I hope you can see this. Though I set this with powder for my under eye, it's nice, though I don't really like when I have no mascara underneath. It's too plain. It feels like the finished makeup, so maybe it looks good on someone else, but for me, I love when I have bottom lashes with mascara, coated with mascara. By the way, I wonder if this powder, the amount of powder we applied, is going to be enough for me to prevent under eye marks that might appear with this mascara, or maybe with any other mascaras, I don't know. I feel like the rest of this routine, obsessed. Love it. But I would definitely skip that much concealer around my nose and that much concealer underneath my eyes. I would use less. I'm sure that I'm gonna add this routine with a beauty blender, using a lot of beauty blender techniques. Add in this highlighter on top as a finished result. And you know what? I feel like it's a little bit creasing in this area, but it's not drastic. It's not crazy. I don't really like the eye makeup. It's pretty much basic eye makeup that you can get from any other YouTuber vlogger. It's too plain. Okay, it's too plain in my opinion. But as a result, I would definitely implement something in my makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed today's experiment following Painted by Spencer makeup look, and I'm gonna see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye bye.